welcome to my YouTube channel MediBillPro. So today we are going to start our third class in English Learning Basic course. So in this lecture we are just going to discuss all about the 8 parts of speech. What are these parts of speech? What are their examples? And what are different kind of aspects that we can discuss about these 8 parts of speech. So without wasting the time, let's start the lecture. So as you guys can see that there are 8 parts of speech. The first one is noun, the second one is pronoun, the third one is verb, the fourth one is adjective, the fifth one is adverb, the sixth one is preposition, the seventh one is conjunction, and the eighth one is interjection. So we are just going to discuss the definitions of these kind of things and what are the examples and other kind of stuff as well with picturized examples. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, so here you go. As you guys can see, that's first one we have noun. So what is the definition of that noun? It's a noun is a word that represents a person, place, thing, or an idea. So means if there is anything that relates to a name of something, means there is an if there is an idea, or if there is a name of something, place name or idea name or thing name, then we can say that that is the noun. There are a few other types of nouns as well, but we will discuss those kind of things in the next lecture. So in this lecture we are just focusing on what are the nouns. Okay, so examples are cat. As you guys can see that we have a cat over here, and there is a New York City. Okay, so we have our New York City symbol over here, and there is a book. So we have the book name, or you can say that any kind of a book, that is the name, or you can say that that is the noun for a specific kind of a thing. Okay, so we can say that happiness is also a noun. Okay, so there's an example. Sir Ali assigned homework to the students. So Sir Ali means Ali over here, that's the name of a person, so that relates to the noun. Okay, so name of any person, thing, idea, so that's our count in nouns. So let's see what we have next one. Okay, so this is the second one is pronoun. What is the pronoun? So pronoun is a word that used to replace a noun to avoid repetition. Means if there is something that is being used to replace the noun, means name of a thing, okay, name of a person, name of an idea. So that is if that is being replaced by something, then that is called pronoun. Okay, so what are the examples of these? So he, she, it, they, myself. So these kind of words are pronouns. Okay, so something that is being used in place of noun, that is counted as pronoun. So example we have over here, it's she is going to the store and they will join us later. Okay, so if you suppose that Alia is going to the store, okay, so then we are just going to replace that Alia name by she. Okay, so she is going to the store. Okay, so means we have just replaced the name of the person via another word. So to avoid repetition, so we are just going to use this kind of a word, that is pronoun. Okay, and they will join us later. So they is also a pronoun. Okay, so that's it for the pronoun one. Let's move to another one. So third one we have over here, it's verb. Okay, what is the verb? A verb is a word that expresses an action, occurrence, or state of being. Means if a person or something is in a state, and we can just describe those kind of things in words, then that could be counted as verb. Okay, so if there is an action like something, someone is going to eat something, someone is running, someone is singing, someone is writing, so these all are counted as verbs. So examples that we have over here, it's run, eat, sing, or write. Okay, so example over here is another there. So they ran to catch the bus, but it left without them. Okay, so the ran means that is a verb. To catch the bus means something of something which you are going to do, some sort of action, that is going to be counted as verb. As you guys can see that over here we have a person who is writing something, okay, in the book. So writing is a verb, and there are athletes who are running over here, so they can be counted as running is counted as verb. And there is someone who is just trying to eat something very delicious, so that is also counted as verb. Okay, so let's move to the next one. What we have over here, it's an adjective. What is adjective? An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or pronoun. Mean something that is going to modify, something that is going to add quality to noun or pronouns. Okay, so we are just going to call that one word is adjective. What are the examples? Red means you can say that something is red. There is a red ball. Okay, ball is a noun, but red is going to be adding the quality that is modifying the quality of ball. Okay, so red ball, tall guy, tall, you can say that something else, tall, tower. So tower name, there could be some sort of tower name, Eiffel Tower. Okay, and happy, delicious, delicious food, delicious, some sort of like you can say that eating stuff, and beautiful flower. As you guys can see that there is a symbol, there is a picture over here. The flower is quite beautiful, the food is quite delicious. So something that is going to add quality or adding or something else to the noun or pronoun, that is going to be counted as adjective. So here we have the example. The red car is parked in front of the beautiful house. So means red car. Car is a noun name. Okay, noun something, and house is also a noun. But beautiful, we are just going to add or describing something for that kind of a particular noun. So then we are just going to call this beautiful as adjective because it is going to modify the noun. Here we go. So let's see what we have over here. The fifth one is adverb. What is the definition of adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies a verb. Okay. Adjective, adverb, or whole sentence means adjective was something that was modifying the noun or pronoun. But what is an adverb? Adverb is a something or some kind of a word that is going to modify the adjective, adverb, or whole sentence, the complete sentence, indicating how, when, where, or to what extent. Means in some kind of extent, in how much extent that the adverb is going to modify a noun, adjective, adverb, or some or the complete whole sentence, you can say that. So what are the examples over here? So quickly means something if something is moving very quickly. Well, now often you guys can see that in the picture that the rocket is moving very quickly. Okay, so means it's completely modifying the complete sentence. So we have an example over here. She speaks softly and sings very well. Okay, she speaks means she is a pronoun. Speaks, what is that one? Speaks is a verb, and softly means it's going to be add the quality to this kind of a sentence. And sings, you know, this is also a verb, very well. Okay, so this is the adverb. So this is what this was all about, the adverb. Let's see what we have next. Next we have preposition. So what is a preposition? Definition is a preposition is a word that shows the relation between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. Okay, if something is just going to show some kind of a relationship, you guys can see that between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence, then that is going to be called as preposition. Let's see the examples. In, on, at, under, with. So these are the examples of prepositions. We have an example over here. Let's see. The book is on the table. Okay, the book is on the table and the cat is hiding under it. You guys can see that there is a cat in the picture and she is just going to hide under the table, and we can see that there is a cup of tea that is placed on the table. So on, at, under, with, in. Okay, so these kind of things are counted as prepositions in parts of speech. Let's see what we have next. That we have next as conjunction. What is the definition of conjunction? A conjunction is a word that connects words, phrases, or clauses in a sentence. Means something, if there is something that is being connected by something, you guys can see that these conjunctions are working as a bridge. Okay, between two words, between two sentences. Okay, connecting something. So we can see that the examples are and, okay, but, or, because, so. We have an example over here. I can have a tea. I can have tea or coffee. Okay, so this is or is connecting the previous sentence to the next one, like tea to coffee. I can have tea or coffee, but I prefer tea. I am just going to prefer the tea. And the word but, or, these two are conjunctions over here. Okay, Next we see over here, it's a thorny picture. The eighth one is interjection. Interjection definition is an interjection is a word or phrase that express strong emotion or sudden exclamation and often stands alone. Okay, means something, some kind of word that stands alone, but that is going to express some kind of emotion. Okay, or sudden exclamations means that is going to represent some sort of emotions of a person. Okay, so we are just going to call that one as interjection. What are the examples we have? It's wow, means when you see something extraordinary, then you guys just say that, wow, man, how did you do that? So, wow is the word that we called as interjection. If there is a sudden sad news, then you guys just say that, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so if you just hit by something, like you can say that some sort of a thorny kind of a thing, then you just say that suddenly, ouch. Okay, so this kind of a thing that we can just use for, means we just call these kind of a things as interjection. If there is a celebration, some sort of thing, then you can say that hooray. How? Okay, so these were the examples of interjection. Wow, that was an incredible performance. Means if someone did something extraordinary, then you guys can say that, wow, that was an extraordinary or incredible performance by Ali or by Shehzad or by someone else. Okay, so thank you so much for watching me again. If you have any kind of a confusions, we will inshallah come with different kind of a lectures in basic English learning course. I'm just going to provide theoretical knowledge on English learning course. So inshallah we will going to practice English learning in next few lectures. So stay tuned to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, then subscribe it and hit the bell icon as well. Inshallah we'll meet in the next lecture. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. Allah Hafiz.